Hello guys, it's Coach Review here, and I'm going to be reviewing Intimidator at Carowinds. Intimidator at Carowinds is a Ball-Yard hypercoaster near the front of the park. And right next to the parking lot also. Intimidator has a height of 232 feet and a drop of 211 feet. Intimidator also has a max speed of 75 miles per hour and uses a chain lift mechanism to bring you up to the tallest part of the ride of 232 feet. Anyways, Intimidator is a very debatable coaster. Some people even call it Intimidator because there's a ton of trims on it. But I wouldn't call it that. The trims don't affect the ride as much, and there's a lot of trims. Anyways, hopefully you guys liked the video and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And now let's get into the video. Let's talk about the presentation of Intimidator. When you're walking, or when you're driving up to Carowinds, you'll easily go to find Intimidator in the Carowinds skyline, with it being the second largest coaster there, and also its red color scheme, and its large camelbacks, of course. But when you enter the parking lot, you can see Intimidator's lift hill and brake run. On a busy day, you might be able to see the camelbacks also. You'll be able to see the camelbacks on a normal day, but you won't be able to see them as well. Anyways, when you enter the park, you take a left, and then you only walk a little bit, and you get the Intimidator. And near the entrance, they have a Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s one of his cars there, which of course corresponds to the scene and name of the ride. Was Dale Earnhardt Sr. was nicknamed the Intimidator, of course. But when you enter the queue line, you'll be met with a ton of switchbacks, which, what do you really expect? But anyways, when you finally get to the station, you'll pull down your clamshell restraint, which are the same on any B&M Hyper or on Furious U5 at the same park. Anyways, let's now talk about the way out. When you cross the lift hill, you drop 211 feet, and the drop gives you some good floater airtime and feels really sustained. Anyways, after that, you go into a high to the ground turn, which gives some good floater airtime in the front row. Then you go into a 151-foot tall camelback, which gives like around 3 seconds of good floater airtime, and around 3 or 4 seconds of stronger floater airtime without the trims. After that, you go into a unique hammerhead turnaround, which isn't unique, it's a hammerhead turnaround, like literally every B&M Hyper has it practically. So, yeah. Anyway, after that, you go into another airtime that gives around 2 to 3 seconds of airtime, and then into another one that gives around 2 or 3 seconds of good airtime. Which, the last one of those, or the third one of the camelbacks, is not trimmed, which is really cool. While the first two camelbacks are trimmed, so that's not cool. But the first two still give some good airtime. The third one gives around the same amount of airtime as those ones, so yeah. Anyways, you then go up into the mid-course brake run and go into the finale. Anyways, you drop off to mid-course, which might give you a little bit of airtime, into a half airtime hill, which turns into a forceless helix into the final brake run. The final finale of this ride really sucks. It doesn't kind of suck, it does suck. But the rest of the ride is good. Let's now look at some positives and negatives of Intimidator at Carowinds. The first positive is all of the floater airtime you get on the ride. There is a ton of floater airtime, of course, on every single camelback practically. But another negative is there's no forces that aren't negative G-forces. There's only turns on the ride giving like weak positive G's. So yeah, and then the valley between the drop and the first hill doesn't give much force either. And let's now talk about another positive, because I should probably be more positive about Intimidator. But another positive is that Intimidator has great capacity and has a simple and good restraint. Because of course it has high capacity because of the high capacity trains and running 3 trains. So when you go to Carowinds, you're almost guaranteed to have a pretty short wait for Intimidator at Carowinds. But the last negative about Intimidator is all the trims. It's Intimidator. Then the trims don't bother you that much, but still, it is Intimidator. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.